Alrighty, I decided for the fun of it, we're going to do a tire change in real time. No cuts and no edits. Whatever comes out, I'm going to post. So here we go. Now we're working on a KLX110. But pretty much it'd be the same no matter what we're working on. Undo the brake stay arm. I did loosen this nut ahead of time. Wasn't sure what size it was. Get you approximately where we need to be. This does have a bead lock, so that'll make it even more fun. Need to knock that bead lock back. There we go. It moves now. Well, that looks okay. Now that tire was easy. That was a Hydraulic tire. This is a Dunlop. There you go. This is a Dunlop medium, and it's an MX53. That's what we're putting on it, and it is remarkably stiffer than what we just took off. So with that said, it don't make it easier. Bead lock. Catch it underneath there. Put that up there. Holy cow. What is going on? Yeah, she's in the drop. Just keep getting on. Somebody's here. I'm gonna have to stop. I'll come right back where I'm at. All right, I know I said no brakes, no stops, but my wife come home, and that's a reason to stop no matter what. There's one side. She looks pretty ooshy and gooshy. I think we're going to go with a new tube. It's a 312 Sedona tube. It'll do what we're doing just fine. And I'm a mile off on my valve stem. Now how am I doing? It's way better. There, my valve stem's in a little bit. I'd love to show you, but I got to quit cutting my finger off first. chewy. Make sure all my tube is down inside my tire here. Lube him up a bit. All right, we want to get it down, make sure our tube is not on our rim stop. Then we'll suck that back and pop this over. Make sure we're not on the tube. Get our old tire out of the way. And I'm going to set that down like that, and I'm going to grab another bite up here. This way. Pull that down, and then I'm going to try to get a hold of this wheel with a pair of vice grips here. Little bitty vice grips. Valve stem's right here. We want to be kind of careful around it because the tube can't recess this far right there. And every time I stick a bar in here, I'm listening to see if the bar is hitting rubber or steel. So that's one of the things I'm listening for right there. That bar was against the tube, but I don't think I damaged it. We'll find out. Back up a bit. Going kind of careful here because I don't want to catch my tire on that tube. There we go. Now we turn our wheel a little bit to center our valve stem up better. Yeah, there we go. Valve stem's fairly straight. We're going to snap down a little bit so I can get in there with my... Now we're going to take the valve core out. All right, then we grab an air hose and a chuck hole. Don't think we got the tube. That's good. But our valve strobe still coming up just a bit crooked. So we need to slide our beads down. Turn this thing just a touch more. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Let's give that a shot. Yep, pretty good. We'll let all the air come back out, let the tube relax into place. Then we'll put our valve core back in. Try and do this so you can see what I'm doing as well. I don't know if you really can or not, but I'm trying. We get a tire gauge. We're going to shoot for about 20 pounds in this tire, because this thing will be more adult ridden than it is children. That'll do. All right, we need to tighten down our bead lock. Where'd our 12 go? There's a 14. There's our 12. Then we'll put our valve stem cap on. Then I'm going to run the nut up against the valve stem cap. Seems like crazy talk, but that way you can see if the valve stem moves or not. With the bead lock, it's probably not, but we just want to make sure. Put our rubbers back in place. All right, let's remount our wheel. I'll try to do most of this from this side so you can see what's going on. All right, there we go. Of course, we're going to lose our spacer because that just seems like the right thing to do. I agree, they were loving the heck out of it, so. Brakes are in place. Set this over there like that a little bit. Grab my spacer. Going to get my axle caught on my spacer. Then I'm going to lift this whole thing up and slide the axle in. See if I can figure out where I'm missing at. Put my chain adjuster in place. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my brake stay arm while I'm over here. Come on. That's tightened up. Now I'll come back around here. I'm going to move you just a little bit. Put our chain adjuster on. We just put a new chain on this, so we know the adjuster's in about the right place. And a big old nut. Get our 22 after it. We need my 14 on the other end, it still feels like. Feels like she's twirling around. Alrighty. Get my cotter pin hole kind of lined up here, just a touch more. Just a touch more. That's pretty good. Let me grab a fresh cotter pin. Might be too big. Yep, I think he is. Let's get that just a touch more on the old tightness. Yeah, he's too big. But that one works. Let's turn it this way. We'll flip this around. Cut off the excess. Cut off the excess of the other leg. Bend it down. There we go. One tire changed. Guys, thanks for watching. I know this is kind of a short video for me, but I just wanted to show you in real time what it takes to change one of these little tires out. It's not that big a deal. These are Motion Pro tire irons. I like these because of the curve on them, and they're not too long up here on the end, so you can get underneath the bead, and you're probably not going to damage the tube. This other end, it also works for the other way. Whenever you're taking them off and putting them back on, you use opposite ends. So a pair of those does you good. You can use a bead buddy or just a pair of vice grips like I use, one of the two, a few wrenches, valve core tool. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave comments the way you would do it. I know I probably did it wrong, so go ahead and comment on how you would like to do it or how you've done it in the past. Maybe it's even better than my way. Maybe I can learn a thing or two. Thanks for watching. God bless.